1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. The 2022 Pakistan Floods Response Plan is being launched by Government of Pakistan and United Nations simultaneously in Islamabad and Geneva today. Chinese President and Prime Minister have expressed grief and solidarity with the Pakistani leadership and people over human and financial losses caused by floods in the country. European Union defense ministers are holding a meeting in Czech Republic capital Prague today to discuss the situation in Ukraine. The third match of Asia Cup cricket will be played between Afghanistan and Bangladesh in Sharjah today. And now the news in detail. The 2022 Pakistan Floods Response Plan is being launched by Government of Pakistan and United Nations simultaneously in Islamabad and Geneva today. Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari will deliver the keynote address at the launch event being hosted by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, followed by a video message from Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres. Minister for Planning Ahsan Iqbal will also deliver remarks in his capacity as the chairperson of the Relief Coordination Committee constituted by the Prime Minister of Pakistan. The floods response plan has been prepared in close coordination with NDMA. Chairman NDMA Lieutenant General Akhtar Nawaz will also brief the session. The launch event will be attended by all UN member states as well as various UN agencies and humanitarian organizations working in the area of disaster relief. Chinese President Xi Jinping and Premier Li Keqiang have expressed grief and solidarity with the Pakistani leadership and people over human and financial losses caused by floods in the country. The special message of the Chinese leadership was delivered by Chinese Ambassador to Pakistan, Nong Rong, to President Arif Alvi and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. Expressing his good wishes for the Chinese President and the Premier, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said the Chinese leadership and people, as always, have demonstrated its friendship and open-heartedness for Pakistan. China has announced an aid of 100 million yuan for the flood victims of Pakistan. It has donated 25,000 tents and other relief goods. The first consignment of 300 tents will reach Karachi today and tomorrow. The Chinese ambassador to Pakistan will deliver the relief goods to Pakistan authorities in Karachi. Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa is visiting flood-affected areas in Swat today to get an on-ground update about evacuation and relief operations of stranded people in Kumrat, Kalam and surrounding areas. According to the ISPR, 82 helicopter sorties have been conducted in flood-affected areas of the country for rescue and relief operations. 27 helicopter sorties evacuated 316 stranded individuals and delivered over 23,000 tons of ration and relief items during the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, 7 military aircraft carrying relief goods from Turkey arrived in Karachi and 3 military aircraft arrived from the UAE in Rawalpindi. 2 aircraft from China carrying 3,000 tents will land in Karachi today. Tarpaulins and shelters from Japan will also reach Karachi today. Pakistan Air Force has expanded rescue operations to the flood-affected areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. 800 people from Kheski village and Naushera Kala were rescued and moved to safety. Additionally, 1,400 affected people have been housed in field camps of Risalpur, where they are being provided with free medical treatment, food and shelter. Free ration and medical relief camps have also been established by the PAF in Naltar Valley. In the last 24 hours, 13,960 cooked food packs, 924 ration packs carrying basic food items and commodities were distributed amongst the needy families. Moreover, 804 patients were also attended by the medical teams at PAF field hospitals. The US leaders have expressed their solidarity with the flood victims in Pakistan. In his tweet after telephonic conversation with Pakistan's ambassador to the US, Masood Khan, US State Department Counselor Derek Chollet said his country stands with Pakistan at this difficult hour. In her letter to US President Joe Biden, Senator Sheila Jackson requested immediate provision of assistance, including material, equipment, and technical assistance to Pakistan to support efforts to bring relief to the hardest hit areas of the country. Ranking member of the U.S. Senate Foreign Relations Committee, Senator Jim Risch and Senator Ted Cruz also expressed their sympathies with the flood victims. The European Union defense ministers are holding a meeting in Czech Republic capital Prague today to discuss the situation in Ukraine. The discussion will also include the European outlook for Ukraine and Moldova, which were granted European Union candidate status in June this year, as well as the future of the Eastern Partnership. The third match of Asia Cup cricket will be played between Afghanistan and Bangladesh in Sharjah today. The match will start at 7 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News